Remember this in Star Wars: The Force Awakens? Look how confused Harrison Ford is after Chewbacca hands the tossed jacket back to him. That's because Chewbacca wasn't supposed to do that, and it was completely improvised. Remember this in Saving Private Ryan? During the chaos of battle, this medic gets shot in the canteen. First, water pours out of the hole, but then blood starts to leak out. Then, in the next shot, we see him shoving a bandage into his pants to deal with the same wound. Remember this in The Dark Knight? In the opening scene, Joker stole a shotgun from the bank manager. Then he kept using it throughout the film. Remember this in Spider-Man: Homecoming? In the scene where Spider-Man spots some thugs in Avengers masks stealing from an ATM machine, watch closely to what happens when they turn the weapon on Spidey. At first, his grippy hands pull the tile from the floor as he's thrown around, but once he grasps to the bare concrete underneath the tile, he's able to hang on with Super Spider-Man strength and resist the anti-gravity gun's pull. Do you remember for John Wick, the movie was actually planned to be called Scorn, but the leading star, Keanu Reeves, kept referring to it as John Wick in interviews. The marketing team decided to leverage that and released it as John Wick. Do you remember? In Hercules, Hades says,
"Guys, relax. It's only halftime."
At the 46-minute mark, exactly halfway through a 92 minutes movie. Do you remember this in Don't Look Up? Just as Kate is warning her boyfriend of a comet bigger than the one that destroyed the dinosaurs, there's a guy in dinosaur outfit in the background. Do you remember? In Moana, none of the characters have tattoos as they sail across the ocean. This is because tattoos are recordings of their personal history. They appear after they find their island home and settle there for some time. Remember this in Scream? There's a duplicate of Fonzie's leather jacket in Principal Himbry's closet. Another character's outwear played by the same actor. Remember this in The Batman? If you pay attention, you can see a sculpture of William Shakespeare at Wayne Manor. This is a reference to when Bruce would lift up Shakespeare's head to open the entrance to the Batcave in the 1960s Batman show. Remember this in Shazam? Watch closely when Shazam is testing his powers at an abandoned chemical plant. He is actually at the Ace chemical plant, which is actually where the Red Hood jumps into a vat of chemicals to become none other than the clown prince of crime, the Joker. Do you remember this in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? In a newspaper, we see that a witch named Amelia Bones was found murdered at her home. She was actually the witch that defended Harry in the Order of the Phoenix. Remember this in Inside Out? The pizza toppings were changed from broccolis to bell peppers in Japan, because most kids don't like bell peppers in Japan, and Pixar localized the joke.